Good morning, it's Tania from Tatty Treasure. It is Monday morning, 1st of June, goodness me. So this will be up tomorrow, so it'll be Tuesday. I've not been up long, so my brain's not fully working. I wanted to get this done this morning because I'm actually going to go and meet my grandson for the first time. So it'll be 4 weeks old tomorrow, and obviously because of the current circumstances, yeah, I've not met him yet, so I'm just going to go for an hour. I still don't think it's 100%, you know, for going, as much as they've lifted a lot of the restrictions and stuff. I'm still really nervous and stuff about it, but my daughter's partner's going back to work today. She's got other small children, they'll be going back to school. I'm guessing I'll be back to work in a week or two, so I thought I best go now, because obviously once then we all start mixing and stuff, I shall stay away again for X amount of weeks and see how things are. So yes, so I wanted to get this done before I get ready and tootle off there. I just want to say before I start, a big thank you to Esther and Alison who have joined my Patreon this week. Thank you very much, I really do appreciate it. I have sent your happy mail, Esther. Is there anything else to say? I've listed a lot of the bee stuff that I've been working on. I've still got some journals and file folders and some other different kinds of file folders, and then I've not made any little bits and bobs yet, so there's still quite a bit to go to go up, so hopefully that will trickle out in the next week or so. I shall just put things up in my Etsy as and when I've made them. I'm hoping to get back this week and do a few little projects on camera, some bee embellishments and stuff. So I think that's it. I think we're caught up. I've got my timer ready. So this week it is blue. I saw this kit when Stephanie brought it out. So it's from My Porch Prints and it's absolutely stunning. Really, really beautiful. So I've just printed it out on white paper. I've printed every single page out because I do want to use it all. And then, not today obviously because I'm not that fast. And then I've printed a couple on cream card. And then, oh yes, this coffee stain, well, it's a kit with coffee and tea in. Let me see if you can see this imprint with the beautiful doily in. So this is from Ali at the Cottony Crafter. She's brought out a fabulous kit. It's just lightly there, and I think it's got about 28 pages, and it's coffee, tea stained. There's some ephemera in there, and it's fabulous. So I shall be using that. I have printed every single page out, so I shall work my way through that. But I must say that first one that I showed you, that is my favourite. I absolutely love all this staining round here and this splodge, and then the doily imprint. Yeah, that's definitely my favourite, and I love the colour. And this one's quite peachy compared, so they are very, very different to each other. I don't think there's really one the same. And then I've not got a lot of blue kind of paper pad or anything. I just got these little these little bits, and I have got out some blue trims, and then there are all the oh yeah, the kit from My Porch Prints is a 2-part one, so you get the papers in one and then all the ephemera in another, and you absolutely get no end. This is the whole kit, really easy to cut out. So that is that. Enough chatting along. Yeah, I feel a bit nervous. Not nervous, but I don't feel like I've done a colour challenge one for a while. Oh, you'll see my cutter here. It's now got, it's not too heavy. I was worried about it being too heavy to take on and off my desk. I'm primarily leaving it on the desk, but yeah, it's quite easy enough to just fold down, and it's got a little place underneath my desk, but I've kept it there just in case I need to cut anything. I actually don't know how I live without it. It's fabulous. Anybody who knows about them and that will know the main grumble about them is the 6-inch mark, which is actually in the fold of the cutter. But I kind of now know where that 6 inches. So yeah, it just takes a little bit of working out. I just literally measured it, and now I kind of know the spot where it is. So let's get this timer on. Let me just have a drink of tea because I've dried my mouth out with all that chatting. Oh, lovely. I think I want to make a tag first, actually. We'll start off easy. Right, so I'll keep those 2 out. Put those there. Oh, I'm going to need my cutter, aren't I? Right, put this timer on. Where am I? Start. Yeah, so I'll just move my scoreboard. So I did these two a page. So just cut all the edges off them. Just make them neat. It's like it's going to be another marvellous day. It's been really, really warm here. We would have actually been on our holidays now. Right, that's that. I did mean to get these cut before I started, but I was getting to the point, if I'd have done anything else before, I can go off on a tangent and then forget what I'm doing. And you know, before I know it, it's whatever time, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I've not got anything done. And that seems to be how I've been really, especially the last few days. Just start doing something and then say, go in my lace tin or whatever, rummage around for lace, and then all of a sudden I'm tidying it out, and it's like, oh, what are you doing that for? Because nothing really wants tidying out. But I've been keen to get things used up from, you know, what I'd bought last year or the beginning of the year. So I'm going to make a tag. Which one to use? I might use this background. I'm going to do a tag with a pocket at the front. So I'm going to cut this down to, shall I go 3.5? Yeah, 3.5 looks good. That's kind of in the middle of the tag, and then I am going to just do just have to concentrate while I'm cutting. Gonna do you know, that's probably not the best one to have used. This might not work. Let me see if I can get around that butterfly and it still look all right as a pocket. I was going to do it like you know, like a triangle corner pocket. Oh, that goes. Yeah, that's fine. Right. So what do we need to do? Need to ink it. Perhaps should have opened the window. Surprisingly, I have got my light, my ring light on, even though it's a really sunny day. When I looked into the camera, the light was all a bit uneven, so I've put my light on to just even it out a bit. But I've got the door shut, the light on, and yeah, the sun's right. It's just waking up really. It's about 10 o'clock. I've not got full sun in here yet, but I can feel that I'm getting rather warm. Right, so I'll do that. I don't actually know. I might leave it. No, I'm going to do it as a tag. I'm going to say I was going to leave it as more like a journal card. Let's cut the tops off. I'll use the wider one with it being quite a chunky tag. Perhaps should have done this first before I inked. So yeah, I think I've told you all my news actually. But yeah, I wanted to say it before I started, because otherwise I have to keep stopping and starting while I'm concentrating, and then I forget what I've told you and what I haven't. Oh, that's lovely. Right, get me glue. I have bought some new bottles, which I will show in the next what I've brought video, and obviously I'm waiting till this one's empty before I start the others. But I did have a bit of a squeeze of them, and they do feel a lot softer than these, and they've got a really long nozzle on them. Oh, this is painful. Right, that's that. I think my dog's going to start barking because I've just heard another dog outside. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, this paper is fabulous. Right, let me get me... I don't know if to put a hole punch in or... yeah, I'm going to put an hole punch in. Right, and just measure the top of it to kind of get the middle just over 2, so just over 1. I think that's about right. I'm actually going to use the paper hole enforcers. That's that. I leave that to dry a bit before I put anything in it, because I do tend to rush that bit, and then it pulls it off as I'm putting the fabric round. So that's that. Right, I don't know if to make... I suppose I could make a tag out of this actually. Right, let me cut that butterfly part of the butterfly wing off. That's probably about the right size. Just cut it down. I think I'll take the bottom butterfly off. What's that? Yeah, it's probably a good size. I shall just round the corners. Excuse me. It's printed beautiful on the manila card. It's got a real different tone to on the white. I've actually bought some cream copy paper, and I think I'm gonna start printing like kits on that, because I do much prefer this creamier look. It is it's a lot more expensive than the white. I think I bought probably 5 reams of white. Have they got like 250 or 500 sheets in, and I would only get 2 for the same price as 5 whites. So yeah, it's considerably more. So that is that. I will come back and put something on the top after. So what shall I make next? I have seen a couple of cool things this week. I just need to think what there was. Right, let me find some card. Shall I use this one? I'm just gonna use this really. It's really pretty one. But yeah, I wish I'd have done it all on the cream now. I say it looks like a totally different kit. I still haven't worked out how to print borderless. And say my old printer, you just ticked a box saying print borderless, and that was that. It just did it. So again, I've printed the back with Alice coffee stain paper. That's got a beautiful, I don't know what she used for that. I'm guessing some kind of table cloth. Right, this is going to be some kind of pocket. So I can't remember who I saw this off actually. I know I saw it last week, so it's a recent video. It might have been Pam at the Paper Outpost. I can't remember. So I've not tried this, so hold on, because she did it into, I think that's it. Should I go under? Yeah, should have probably tried this out. So I don't know if the first one, she kind of went over like that, and then the second one, did it go like that? Sorry if I was... Maybe you do the one at the back first. Oh dear. I might have to come back to this. Might have to rewatch the video. You know, sometimes you watch something and you think, oh yeah, that's easy. That's easy enough. Let's go that way. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to leave that for now. I will rewatch rewatch that video. Right, but yeah, you get the kind of point. It's they all folded down, and then it made four pockets. But yeah, my brain just cannot can't do it. I just can't do it. So yeah, it's me saying I will watch the video again. I don't even know who actually did it. So yeah, maybe I'll just forget about it. So this one, I am going to, what am I going to do? Oh, I've probably used the wrong paper to do that actually, but I'll do it with this one. I'm going to make I know what I'm going to make, I just can't think what it's called. So a pocket with a tag in, and it's going to have a belly band down the front. So I think that's kind of, that'll do for the size of it. What shall I put down the middle? It's a shame to think. I've got anything else cut out in card. Oh yes, I've got those nice. I might have that for the tag actually. Right. I feel so disorganised now. Am I miles out the camera as well? No, that's not too bad. So yeah, you got to see all my mistakes there. But yeah, it is funny how sometimes you watch something and you think, yeah, I've got that. I know how to do that. And all it is sometimes is just a slight. If you do one fold wrong, that's it. end of the game. So yeah, I wish I'd have saved the video now, because I thought, oh, that's brilliant for four pockets with one, you know, A4 piece of paper with no actual, you know, cutting and measuring and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that didn't work out. I'll just cut the top of this. It's a bit off. So yeah, I have just glued around the top and the bottom. So that's going to be my pocket, and I thought it could be a pocket that moves about. So I am going to cut a slither of this off. I think that's a bit too thin actually. I think I might check in a minute if I can turn my lights off. I have got a cold air blower in here, but I don't put it on because it's so loud. See if I can round the corners on this. Yeah. Oh dear, what happened then? Oh, I do that a lot. Don't put it in properly and then press it to round it, and then it rounds it funny because it's not in there properly. I think my mind's wandering to me trip to see my daughter and the children. Gosh, I mean, I think we've been in lockdown, is it 7 weeks? And I think I actually hadn't seen it for nearly 2 weeks before. And we had got plans to meet that first weekend, and obviously that didn't happen because we then went into lockdown. So I think it's been 8-9 weeks since seeing my oldest daughter, and then the 3 granddaughters, and now obviously grandson's been born while this chaos is going off. Well, not chaos, unsettling times. So you pop that there. And I'm going to actually put some tea stain paper on the back for a writing spot. This one's got a really milky kind of colour. It's printed out really, really well. So it's nice to have that choice of, do you want to use a dark one or a lighter one? 'Cause different projects, you want different things, don't you? Right, just like that across there. Let's go, that's a bit of a inky. And that can go on there. I should just use my Yoo-hoo. I'm still not a great fan of this Yoo-hoo. I don't think it's got magical sticking ability at all. I've used some, you know, a lot cheaper economy type ones, and they, to me, they don't feel any different. I would actually say that prick sticks better. Right, so that's that. Just put that at the back. Just sting that round. Oh, it grunges up lovely as well, this paper. With it being on the cream background. So that is that. Probably gonna make a tag out of that because it's absolutely beautiful. So let me cut that down. I think next time I'll just move the cutter just slightly out the way. It's a bit too close to me. So yeah, that'll fit in there fine. Right, concentrate, get it all the way in before you clip it. Just ink it and using the gathered twigs today. The walnut stain a bit too dark on it, but I am really liking the new walnut stain what I've had, so I do think it'll be something I use more on, you know, like autumn, fall woodlands. So I'm going to put, let me ink this actually. Should I put that one on? Yeah, I quite like that one on there. I'll just give that a little bit of a ink round. Yep. Squeeze. Oh gosh. I ought to be allowed more time for the for my glue. Do it in 1:10 instead of an hour. Need 10 minutes added on for the glue. So that's that. I'll just pop that into there. And then I think I will use one of the cards from the actual kit. It's not too big. Maybe I think I could just take that corner of that. I just feel like it needs something a little bit brighter. Yeah, that might fit. Around the corners on this as well. Just done it again as well. I am so impatient. Oh, that's nice. Oh. So that is that one. I'm not going to pull it out fully because I don't want to pull the tag off. Right, I might decorate these two that I've done. So get a bit of something to go. If I put lace on, then I'm going to hide all that, and I do really like that. I think, but you know, when the paper is so nice, I just don't want to put anything on it. Right, and we cut a bit of this too to put in my tag. I think I'm going to switch camera, well, pause camera in a minute and turn that light off and perhaps open a window. So I'm absolutely melting, and I think that's muddling my brain. Drink a bit more tea. Oh, that's lovely. So I'm going to pause and I shall be back in a tick. Right, I'm back. I've sat with the window open and put the fan on to cool the room down. It had got absolutely red hot. I'm going to switch the timer back on in about 5 minutes because I'd forgot to turn it off. So I've had a bit of a think what I'm gonna make. So I've popped in another little card in there. Probably pull that out now. So that's that one with the writing space at the back. And then that says tag pocket. And then I just cut that out from the kit. So we've got those. And then I've just looked through the ephemera part of the kit and found this journal card, and this fits right on top of it. So I think I'm going to make this into a pocket, and I've cut this piece of paper down the same size. So I'm going to stick that to the back and have it as like an opening, so it's a pocket and you can open it up to write in. So that's where we are. I'm going to get my distress ready. I'll just distress around here and then I will turn my timer back on. So yeah, when I was cutting it out, it's funny when you're cutting things out, you don't really look what the actual pieces are and what you can do with them. I think until you've got them in your actual hands and you're thinking, they're just pieces until you've decided, what the purpose is, and then I suppose that then turns them into something, totally different. It kind of gives them some life and purpose, instead of them just being, bits of paper. So I love this one with the lavender. So I think that's all those inked round. I don't think I need. I'll just do the edges of this, like the tops, because that bit's going to be stuck down, and so you can just see the white where I've cut it. Right, I'll put the timer back on. Let me just give this glue a bit of a couple of videos back I did say, I can't see this, hold on, I've got my glasses on too. My eyesight's gone really bad these past couple of months. Yeah, I had bought this, and I did say, if anyone knows how to open it, will you let me know? Because to me, this looks as if you screw it up and down and then this will kind of open. But you just literally pull that off. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks to get to that conclusion. And then you just cut the top off. I've only used this once so far because I have still got some gunky Fabri-Tac left. And I tried it on, I've just done some bee vellum envelopes, and I sewed round them all in a zigzag, and then I was just gluing the sides, and this made, well, it didn't seem to stick, and it made it all, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of shriveled it a little bit. So I know Fabri-Tac's fine on vellum, but yeah, this didn't seem to like it. So up to, yeah, I'm not liking it, but I've not tried it on paper. But see, it's only half the price to Fabri-Tac, so maybe it's only half as good. And if that's the case, then I shall go back onto the Fabri-Tac. So put the timer back on. Resume. Yeah. Right, what shall I do first? I want to stick this onto there. I'll just do it with the Yoo-hoo, and then if it doesn't catch it all, if there's any bits around the edge, then I'll just catch those with the little glue. Got plenty around those edges. That's it. So yeah, I was just motivating my daughter as well when I went off camera a bit, you know, obviously schools now realise that they're not going to be back. She's in secondary school, the first year of secondary school. So yeah, I think they've realised they're not going back now till next year. And I mean, up to yet they've been really good. They've set up this homework website, and teachers can send messages through it, and then they've adapted their website, so there's like class assemblies on it, you know, messages from the head and from their tutor and things. So they was really good at setting that up, but they was rather casual with the homework, kind of, you know, do what you can, you know, don't stress out about it and stuff. But I mean, I have been, she has been doing all her homework, but now they've kind of done it more scheduled and stuff. I think they're realising, you know, everybody's gone into this kind of just losing the way with days, times and stuff. So they've, you know, wrote up this weekly timetable and stuff, and it's a bit more, you know, do this on this day, get it handed in that day, you know, so they have to email it and stuff. So there was being a bit casual with that before. So yeah, I've just been trying to get her motivated, because having big issues about her going to sleep at night and then obviously getting up the next day, and it's just become a vicious circle, myself included. You know, when you don't go to bed at your regular time, then you're not getting up at your regular time, and you seem to start getting up later and later and then going to bed later and later. My normal routine is like definitely in bed by, you know, 9-10 o'clock, and then I get up about 6 o'clock in the morning, because normally I would get Eleanor up at 7 for school. So I do like an hour to get myself up and human, that I can, you know, talk. You know, my getting up time now is like 8-9 o'clock. So, you know, that's like 2-3 hours over, you know, what it would normally be. So obviously now I'm going to bed at 11, 12, 1 o'clock. A lot of the times I am in bed, but it's taken me that long to get to sleep. So I did try, not last week, the week before, to get myself in a better routine, and I'd started walking, I'd started doing a bit of yoga, because my job working in retail, I'm on my feet, you know, hours, either walking or standing, and obviously I've spent a lot of time sitting. So, you know, I'd started the walking and a bit of gentle yoga, you know, just for a little bit of flexibility. And then I'm going to put a little, I don't know if to have it on the top actually, but then I don't know if you'll see it there. I think it might be better to go at the side. What shall I use? I might use this little one. Yeah, I'll just use that one, because it's only just so you realise that it's, you need to open it. So yeah, I just started, you know, I had a week of this. I was walking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then doing the yoga Tuesday, Thursday. I'd got a new, you know, putting videos up Tuesday, Thursday, because I had been doing them 3 times a week, and I know, you know, once I'm back at work and stuff, there's no, you know, no way I can do that. So I'd sorted all that kind of schedule out, and then I did that bending funny, and oops, I'm sticking the blinking paper down. Yeah, and I was feeling quite good. I was bringing my bedtime, you know, earlier and earlier, and then in turn it was getting me to get up earlier and earlier. And then I pulled my back, and so I've had a week of, it's gone back to, you know, how it was before. So, yeah, this week we need to get back into routine again. But that's all I seem to be been saying these past weeks is, right, we need to get back into a routine. And it is just so difficult being in a routine when there's nothing really to be in a routine for, because obviously it's nice having that freedom of, oh, you know, I've not got to get to bed that time because I don't have to get up at 6, but obviously there's too much of a good thing. I'm just going to stick this lace a little bit higher up, because I don't want to not see that picture. So I think I could. So yeah, today's going to be a bit difficult to get back into a proper routine, because obviously we're going to visit and stuff, so that'll break the day up. But yeah, I'm definitely going on as walk after tea when it's cooled down, take the dog, and then hopefully tomorrow start back on a new routine. So that is that. I don't know if that's straight or not. So it's pocket, two little cards, and then open it up, and you've got your writing place. So you would stick that onto your book page and go like that. I think I will probably back that with some manila card just to give it some more stability, because I think even if it, oh, mind if it was stuck down, maybe, yeah, maybe it would be fine. So that is that. Quite pleased with that. It's cute. And I've been wanting to do mess about with some window envelopes, yeah. I don't feel as if I've played with one for a long time. So I've tea-dyed a load. This one I've done with the red bush tea. So I don't, it's got quite a blush kind of tone to it. I'm really liking that tea. So I've just folded it in half that way, and I have cut the flap off, so it's going to stick down in the journal like that, and it's going to fold down. Let's just listen to that for a minute. Oh gosh, something about that, I don't know what it is, and a lot of people are the same, so it's not like I'm weird. So obviously we need to cover this bit up, because that's got, you know, like a local shop where I bought it from. So I've just cut a strip of the kit paper, which I had printed on card. Well, when I say card, it's I think it's, I don't know if it's 160 or 180. So my idea is stick that into there like that. So I link that. So yeah, the week that I was walking and stuff, I was putting photos up on my Patreon site, because I am quite lucky where I live. There is fields and stuff. So I mean, I can see them, you know, out my window where I'm sitting now. I think I'm gonna, I don't know if to try, oh dear, get that in there. And say I'm not using that, I'll be forever. See how much of this Glunky Fabritax. And so there's just like the last gloopy. But I want this, you know, stuck down well, because obviously it's going to be folded in half, and this is going to be where you pull your tags in and out from. I've not cut the edges off because I did need the full height of the A4 paper. Well, I've got a big gloop of dried up glue on my finger, but right, let me concentrate. So I'm just going to slip that in. And the good thing with the Fabri-Tac is obviously you do get that nice slide with it, so it gives you time to adjust. And that's spot on. Right, let me get rid of that big glooper on my finger. Wipe that off the glue. I'll just put it upside down again because I might be able to just get a bit more from that. So that's going to go like that. Just really fold it again. Oh, stretching. Just do it from this side. It might be a bit better. Yep. Let's have a bit more of my tea. I've been drinking this tea all morning. Oh, about ready for a cup of coffee. I could do with the boing. So as soon as I film this, I shall start, you know, uploading it onto YouTube, and then I need to have a quick run round, tidy up and get myself ready. I think I'm hoping to get to my daughter's about, well, I did say between 2 and 4 o'clock, give us all a good window. And then she can always, you know, text me and say she's not ready for me, because it's the first day her partner's gone back to work, so to be the first day that she's on her own with baby. They've called him Toby, by the way. Beautiful name. So, and obviously she's got the three girls at home as well. So yeah, it could be absolute chaos. I remember the first day that my partner went back to work with my last child, and then, you know, being in absolute horror. And I remember somebody knocked on the door, the phone rang, Helena's nappy needed changing, and I think I was, I don't know, cooking something all at the same time, and yeah, I had a good meltdown. You get that, oh, how am I gonna cope? I think once you've had that and dealt with it, yeah, you're pretty okay after that. So this was one of the journal cards, and it's just about right size, really. So that's gonna live in there, and then I'm gonna put these ones on the clipboard. So I do really love these. Pull it down a little bit. That's that. I hope I'm not off. What's that like? Yeah. Just checking. I'm going to say you do get into that habit of drawing everything towards you. So that will go in there. It's a shame it's not bigger, that it sticks out. I mean, I suppose I could, yeah, I could get away with that. So that's that, and then that will fold down, and then this is another little card from the cat. I can't remember, I don't know if there was about eight pages of ephemera. She's got the green kit as well, which I'm very drawn to. But Roxy, I don't know if Roxy Creations has just done a green kit as well. So I'm like, keep looking at them both, thinking which one. But I've not really got time to do green things at the minute, so I'm finishing those bees off, and then I wanted to do, I've got loads of butterfly things printed out, so I was going to do a big thing with butterflies, and then I wanted to do lavender, and I'm thinking by the time I've done all them, it'll probably be getting on to autumn, and I'll be wanting to do the woods and things like that. So I don't know if I'll have time to revisit the green or not, but I kind of miss it. Oh, that I like that. I don't know what it is, and it sounds weird, but my fingers need to run over the green. But I do think it's to do with, even though I've just said, you know, I've started walking again a bit, but it is only local. You know, it was big walkers before the fibro. So I've got some blue stamps, just a couple, and then I've cut these out there, well, there was at the waist of the things that I'd cut from the kit. So I've got a couple of blue butterflies and a couple of blue flowers. So I'm not gonna cover the whole thing. I know when I did envelopes before, I tended to collage over the whole thing. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is, I don't know if to, right, let's just collage, Tania. I'd got my broken china out and some butterfly stamps, so I didn't know if to like stamp the background, but thinking about it, if I was doing it in the china blue, which I tried it here, look, it's probably a little bit bright to have it all at the back, whereas if you did it in the vintage photo and that, it'd blend in more. So I don't think doing it all over in that would be great. So I think I might go, you know, do bits after I've collaged. Let me get that there. So I was kind of thinking flower. Where's that other stamp gone? Oh, it's here. Stamp. No, I don't know. I think it needs to go at the bottom. So that kind of thing. I think blue paper behind it might be overkill. So do I want some book page or do I want some music? Seeing as I've got book page just next to me, I shall try book page. Let's just get these edges off. So let's see what that would look like. Yeah, I'm liking that, but then I think it's going to need a bit of blue or something. So I shall just mark my ruler against it so I can see the edge of the envelope. That's it. And then probably going to do about that. So that'll fit nice there. I did put that timer back on, didn't I? Tell me I did. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I've got 6 minutes left. Oh, I think I could do this. Right, focus. Less chat, more work. That reminds me, Sunday night, which was obviously last night to me, but yeah, Sunday night I was sitting doing Dreamcatcher orders, and I don't think I was really watching anything on YouTube, but I had it on, and it popped up that Joe Beth was doing a live, and I thought, oh, that's perfect. I can just, you know, have that on, you know, say hi, I'm here, you know, but I'm working, so I'm not chatting kind of thing. Well, I just couldn't stop chatting. It was really, really fun. I think it went on for nearly 2 hours, but it flew. Yeah, it was really cool. She's making a gentleman's journal. And I think like her husband's like the moderator why she's on. And if she doesn't see a comment and that, he you know, kind of gives a running commentary. And yeah, they were just really, really fun. Seemed like really nice people. So yeah, it was not just informative, but it was funny. Oh, funny as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I've just ripped that stamp if you did notice, but I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. I think when it's stuck down, it'll be fine. I wanted to take the little bit of tape off the back. They use them, don't they, to stick them in stamp albums. I should have probably, you know, put it in warm water, or is it steam, or I can't quite remember. And I did used to be a stamp collector when I was probably about 8. Yeah, I used to have a lot of stamps, and my mum knew somebody who lived in, I think it was Poland, and they used to send me stamps over from there, and my mum used to buy me the, you know, the first editions, that when they do them and they stick, you know, the whole collection of the stamps onto the envelope, and then inside the envelope there's an explanation and stuff. So yeah, I think then, you know, as a teenager, I'm guessing I just threw them away because you know, it's not cool. So yeah, that's a shame. I can say I did have quite, I think I had about 2 stamp books, you know, full. But I remember being really, you know, interested in them and having books and reading about them and stuff. And I think I liked it because of the aspect of them being from different countries and things. So I don't know if to have a little bit of blue. Oh, I don't know if I dare lift that stamp up. No, don't do it. Maybe bring that in a little bit so it... Oh, trouble is you always get that funny point thing when you're trying to do that. I quite like the idea of it just being a little bit higher. Okay, just put this down. This blue backing paper, it's I think you'd be able to use this in like a lavender project. It's a very like lavender blue. It's beautiful. It's like a damask. I don't think it is a. It is like one. I'm just to the side gluing. I don't know if you can see right to the side of me or not. So I'll put that there. Anyway, I said less chat, more work. It's only got a few minutes left. And it's probably going to take me that to open this sticker. Ah, got it. Do love these stickers, but the only thing is they have got a bit of shine on them. They're not matte like the other ones, but that's not too bad. I don't know if that'll dull it down or not. I think I'm going to stamp there instead of using a butter. Oh, I like that. Right, that's going there. accidental collage. So we'll just put that there. Just seeing that's oh no. So that is that. I'm gonna just put that up there because I think I'm gonna leave that blank because obviously that's your writing spot. I tell you what, well, let me do this and then I'll just show you what I was gonna do with it. I have to have 2. bit hard to tell, isn't it, until you've done it, if you wanted to or not. Yeah, let's go for it. Has anybody seen the Tim Holtz new blue colour? Oh, yeah, I so need it in my life. Is it speckled blue or speckled egg? But it just looks like bird egg blue. Absolutely stunning. So I do think that would be a nice one for the winter, you know, doing blue stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that like that. I might just put a butterfly there and there. I don't know if I might run, no, quite like that plain. So let me just show you what I was going to do. Let me put my lid on there, because I don't think it'd take long for those small ones to dry up. And I have had that one a long time. I've only got a couple of small ones. I don't think it'd be worth me having a big one in a coloured one. I think unless you're doing, you know, proper mixed media and stuff. So I was going to attach that to the back, because the back will be stuck down. And then have this tied. I think I want it more over there. I don't know if this string's a little bit too thick. Just cut that off and see. It does give it a really rustic look. Yeah, I do like that. What's it looking like in there? Yeah, I think I like it there rather than over there. I think it finishes that off nice. So I think I should probably put like a strip of paper down over it. Or I might just leave it like that, and then you can just stick it down as it gets stuck down. So that is that. So we've got the fold down pocket. I think I've ended up doing not too bad. I think it's a good job I did turn off and and cool down, because I think I've got dehydrated and I've just got no brain function. And then we've got those, and then there, and that. So that is that. So this has been the blue colour challenge, the Crafty Cat colour challenge. So I'm going to go and run round, get ready, and go and see my grandson, and I will tell you all about it another day. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're well. See you soon. Bye.